And now it's time for another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports. Today's broadcast is brought to you by All About Dance and More, B&N Trucking, Brown County State Bank, Cass Communications, Double K Firearms, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, Farmer State Bank of Greggsville, Hinderker Funeral Home, Henry Automotive, Cassing Lumber, Larry Dunn Accounting, The Land Guys LLC, Mount Sterling Savings Center, Moreland and Devitt Pharmacy, Prairie Land FS, Ray Insurance Agency, A Rustic Gardens, Scranton Heating and Cooling, Yingling and Nissen Agency, and York Tire. And now the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports. We welcome you to the broadcast tonight, and alongside of me is Daniel Rissman doing the video on YouTube at BC Hornet Sports on YouTube and on the MixLR app at #1 at BCHornetsports.com and on the website BCHornetsports.com. We'll have the video up there shortly. I will tell people that if you're looking for some audio broadcasts that we have done over the last 15 months, that GoDaddy and I had a disagreement. They were saying I was stockpiling and running a service online, and I was taking up too much of their bandwidth because of our broadcast. So I had to take the MP3s off, only the MP3s. So we're in the process of getting the more important games moved over to YouTube, who absolutely loves everybody that puts anything on there because it means traffic for them. And so we'll have that broadcast, those broadcasts moved over. We're not going to move all 160 games over there. We're going to move some of the most important. I can get copies to anyone that would like to have them, and I can put them on as people request them. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. Call the Comfort Man at 773-2626 or visit them on the web at comfortman.com. They'll install Trane and Mitsubishi equipment, service all geothermals, furnaces, air conditioners, heat pumps, and ductless mini split systems. The Comfort Man, 773-2626. With that, we'll take a quick station break, and we'll come back with the B&N Trucking starting lineups after these messages.
It's the new year and time for a new you. You deserve better. How about treating yourself to a better way of life? Something more reliable, something faster, like the high-speed internet service from Cascom. Call and ask about our specials today at 1-800-252-1799. Another great way to save is to bundle your services. Add a home phone for the family or local TV with our Broadvision cable services. Call and bundle all three today at 800-252-1799.
There's a difference between field experts and experts in the field. At Prairieland FS, we're experts in the field. Our crop specialists are trusted advisors, driven to maximize every acre and bring the latest agronomic technologies and innovations to your farm. Whether recommending the appropriate hybrid or variety, nutrient management for optimum growth, or advice on disease and pest management, our crop specialists are always focused on pointing your operations forward. Learn more at prairielandfs.com.
Just like a coach preparing their team for a new season, Doug and Darren, your ASC certified technicians at Henry Automotive, will make sure your vehicle is ready for whatever season is ahead. Henry Automotive provides dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690th East Street in Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road, drive 1.8 miles, and look for the big blue and yellow sign, or call Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Greggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Greggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Brandon Kindheart with Double K Firearms. Have you ever been in a big box store and saw something you just couldn't live without, only to find out the employee has no idea what he's selling? You know, the same guy that was behind the deli counter the day before. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive prices. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Cassings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Cassing's gift department has gifts for everyone. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
Spring has sprung, so dance. It's Sarah Hoots here with AADM Dance Studio. We are celebrating Season 12 by providing more ways for students to perform, learn choreography, and grow bold relationships together. All classes highlight traditional dance techniques, age-appropriate terms, unique choreography, and use of modern pop music. Come explore the magic of AADM with dance, tumbling, trampoline, or competitive team options. All About Dance and more, 217-473-3970.
Steve Surratt, Daniel Rissman back with you on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports. We've got Little League 11 and 12-year-old district action for you tonight. This is what I would call like a play-in game to play in. It's Illinois Valley against our Brown County Hornets. The home team is Illinois Valley. We'll give you their positions first. Pitching for them will be Hannah Ewells, and she'll bat third. Daisy Walls will be your catcher. Your first baseman is Abby Waters. Second base is Tessa Price. Third baseman is Grayson Costello. And your shortstop is Harper Darr. In left field, you'll have Larissa Heberling. Center field, Chelsea Castleberry. And in right field, it'll be Hallie Stringer. That is your lineup for Illinois Valley. Brought to you by B&N Trucking, your locally owned trucking company since 1999 with a family-oriented, family values approach to business. If you need something hauled or want to be a part of their team as a driver or owner-operator, call B&N Trucking at 217-289-3555 today. Batting order for the visiting Brown County Hornets, even though we're playing in Brown County, the other team is the home team. I think they did a coin toss, Daniel, I think, to derive at that.
I think that's the all-star rules, is they have to have that coin toss.
And so, Brooke Garthouse will be leading off, and she'll be pitching tonight. Second place hitter will be Hayden Rice. She'll be at second base. Aubrey Collins will be your shortstop and bat third. Ashley Markert will be the catcher tonight and bat fourth. Sammy Johnson will be in right and bat fifth. Your sixth place hitter will be Lizelle Vincent. Or Liesel. I think that's how that's pronounced, is Liesel. Vincent is in center field. Riley Buss is in left field and batting seventh. Your eighth place batter is Grace Boylan. She'll be at first base. And Olive Dunn will be the third baseman. And that's your B&N Trucking starting lineups tonight. Locally owned and operated since 1999 with a family-oriented, family values approach to business. Give Kurt Kent and the folks out there a call if you need anything hauled. I need gravel, so I'm going to get some gravel hauled. They did a great job when they brought it in before, got it all spread nicely to me. Illinois Valley is taking infill right now, and with that, we'll give you the Henry Automotive keys to the game. Call your ASE technicians, Doug and Darren Henry, for dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. That's Henry Automotive, 773-9066. Keys to any ball game. I don't care what it is. There are 3 keys to each ball game. Number one is pitchers. They can't give walks up. And in girls softball, that tends to be an issue at the younger ages. 11 and 12, it's a little bit better. But you can't give up walks. The next thing in the field, you can't make errors. Errors turn into runs. Walks turn into runs. And then on at bat, number one, you can't leave people on base. You got, those people are potential runs. And then in Little League, we say make contact with the ball. You never know what's going to happen. And you've been through that, and you've seen it as you've broadcast here, Daniel.
Oh, yeah, definitely. When I played, if you hit a ball to the third baseman, especially in Little League, they probably don't even have a chance of even throwing it to first. So you just want to just get a hit down, run to first, and see if you can just get there. Even in high school, you still go by that because a lot of errors are made in high school, so you might as well.
You do it in the major leagues.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got to leg it out, or you can, we'll talk about the shift later. That's been a big topic on sports radio today because my buddy Carpenter for the Cardinals, they have the shift on him, and so what did he do? He bunted the ball down the third baseline and ended up at second base last night.
I saw that.
And so there was a big debate on the shift and whether the shift should be there. We're going to take a quick station break before we come back and get started. You're listening to BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports.
York Tire understands that there is never a good time for a flat tire on the farm or on your commercial vehicle. That's why York's eases your pain with 24-hour farm and road assistance. They can come to you with their on-site service truck and get your equipment rolling again. York Tire offers tires for just about anything that has wheels and can service vehicles large or small. York Tire, 501 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, right behind the FS Fast Stop. Call 217-773-3947.
Free medication delivery is a practice almost unheard of in the 21st century, but consistent with Moreland and Devitt Pharmacy's friendly small-town feel, they offer same-day medication delivery on all orders. Moreland and Devitt Pharmacies, family-owned with local employees with locations in Rushville, Virginia, Beardstown, and the Mount Sterling location, located inside the IGA. For refills, visit mndpharmacy.com or call 217-773-2020.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of Routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling has been providing superior comfort to West Central Illinois since 1985. Installing Trane and Mitsubishi comfort systems and servicing all brands, the Comfort Man has the best equipment and technicians to keep your family comfortable year-round. Call the Comfort Man Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626. That's the Comfort Man at 217-773-2626. Or visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
The Hendricker Funeral Home, located at 406 South Capitol Avenue in Mount Sterling, serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. The Hendricker Funeral Home is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Jamie and Tracy Hendricker and their staff are proud of their attention to detail, the variety of choices and dignity given to each and every family they serve in their time of need. For more information, visit them on the web at HendrickerFuneralHome.com or give them a call at 773-3362. Once again, that's 773-3362.
Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling would like to wish the Hornets best of luck this season. A local bank with local people, local decisions, and local investments, the Farmers State Bank and Trust has been serving the financial needs of Brown County for over 100 years. Visit them today for all your banking needs at the main bank in Mount Sterling, the For Sales branch, the Timewell branch, or the branch located inside the IGA in Mount Sterling. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Land Guys LLC is a land brokerage company
Daniel Rissman back with you on the broadcast on BCHornetsports.com. We've got
dedicated to connecting sellers and buyers through the use
girls action for you tonight in district action, and we're getting ready to get started here as they announce the starting lineups for the Brown County Hornets. And we'll give you that B&N Trucking starting lineup again here. Brooke Gardhouse will be pitching tonight, batting. Hayden Rice will be at second base. Aubrey Collins will be at shortstop and bat third. Ashley Markert will be at bat fourth and be catching. Sammy Johnson will be in right field, batting fifth. The sixth place hitter will be Liesl Vincent in center field and batting sixth. The seventh place hitter will be Riley Buss, and she'll be playing left field. Grace Boylan will be your first baseman and bat eighth, and your ninth place hitter will be Olive Dunn, and she'll play third base. On the other side, your B&N Trucking starting lineup for the Illinois Valley team. Grayson Costello, Hannah Eulis will be at your pitcher. Second base is Daisy Walls will be your catcher. Your first baseman will be Abby Waters. Your second baseman will be Tessa Price. Third baseman will be Grayson Costello. The shortstop will be Harper Darr. Then your left fielder will be Larissa Heberling. And the center field will be Chelsea Castleberry. And the ninth in right field will be Hallie Stringer. And so that is your B&N starting lineups for tonight's ball game. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the folks at Scranton Heating and Cooling. They'll install Trane and Mitsubishi equipment, service all geothermals, furnaces, air conditioners, heat pumps, and ductless mini split systems. Call the Comfort Man at 773-2626 or visit them on the web at comfortman.com. And so as we get ready to go here, we're going to do some adjustments after the Star Spangled Banner. And I'm not so sure, Nick, that a ball didn't hit the backstop there and hit that camera, bounce that camera back a little bit. So we might have to set it back for, I don't know. He's the man. Nick Hendeker is responsible for getting us into this video world, and he's the guy that's got to take care of all the problems that we can't figure out. So he'll be down there. Our 170 camera that gives you full view is the one that's given us a little bit of an issue, and we'll get that taken care of. But we got 3 camera views at least for you tonight. I haven't put my phone into action yet, but we may even have a phone in action before it's all said and done with. Daniel may have his phone, take the iPad, go downstairs and walk around and do things. He's got the iPad is wireless. That's the cool part about this YouTube thing.
Oh, yeah.
We can be really anywhere.
It's 100 yards, I think? Or?
100 yards away from the main center. And so we're looking sometime down the line of having a center field camera for you to view the ball game with. And the lineups are about done here, and then they'll do the Star Spangled Banner. So I tell you what, we'll take a break here on the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. We'll be back after these messages.
Land Guys LLC is a land brokerage company dedicated to connecting sellers and buyers through the use of innovative marketing that includes professional photography and videography. Land Guys LLC had over $80 million in sales last year and averaged selling a farm every 2.5 days. Named one of America's best brokerages, contact your local Land Guys broker, Toby Stay, at 217-257-6096 or go to landguys.net. A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sale by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. Shop arusticgarden.com to find a flower arbor or wedding arch and get it shipped directly to your front door. That's arusticgarden.com, Mount Sterling, Illinois.
It's the new year and time for a new you. You deserve better. How about treating yourself to a better way of life? Something more reliable, something faster, like the high-speed internet service from Castcom. Call and ask about our specials today at 1-800-252-1799. Another great way to save is to bundle your services. Add a home phone for the family or a local TV with our Broadvision cable services. Call and bundle all three today at 800-252-1799.
Growers trust Prairieland FS to deliver top-performing hybrids and variants that promise the highest profit potential at harvest. Our crop specialists offer seed solutions and expert recommendations tailored to each grower's fields, utilizing cutting-edge productions from our highly respected brand lineup, helping you to maximize every acre. Contact your local Prairieland FS crop specialist today.
Just like a coach preparing their team for a new season, Doug and Darren, your ASC certified technicians at Henry Automotive, will make sure your vehicle is ready for whatever season is ahead. Henry Automotive provides dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690th East Street in Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road, drive 1.8 miles, and look for the big blue and yellow sign, or call Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. Have you ever been in a big box store and saw something you just couldn't live without, only to find out the employee has no idea what he's selling? You know, the same guy that was behind the deli counter the day before. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Oh, okay. That's why.
Casting Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paints dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Castings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Yep. Need a special gift? Castings Gift Department has gifts for everyone. Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
Steve Surratt, Daniel Risman back with you on the broadcast tonight. And I didn't turn your mic down, Daniel, so I hope you didn't say anything while I was gone bad.
I took it off, so.
You took it off?
Yep.
Okay. All right, the umpires are meeting with the coaches there at home plate. We're playing on the softball diamond here at Brown County. It is the 11 and 12-year-old district for the Little League going on. And hopefully a good quality of ball. This is a play-in game. The winner of this game plays at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. And Lord willing, Daniel and Weston Heron will have that broadcast for you tomorrow night, correct?
Yes.
And then if they lose, they play at 8 o'clock against the loser of the next game. And so that's the – then after that, it'll be probably Thursday night. And I'll probably be back with the broadcast on Thursday night because you're gone. Is that right?
I'm gone. I'm going to be up in Chicago for a wedding. I'll be gone for a week.
A whole week?
A whole week.
So I'm going to be left to fend for myself for a whole week. No sidekick named Daniel for the week. But Daniel's been doing a lot of the broadcasts for us. We kind of interchange back and forth who does the video and who does the announcing or color or whatever, but we're both having fun.
Oh, yeah. And it's nice because, you know, this is new tech that we're working with now, especially with the camera. So it's nice to interchange and work with the stuff and learn it. So we equally know what to do.
And the great part about this technology, folks, is that when Brown County football comes around, we'll be live streaming all the home games we know because we have high-speed internet out there. And then for Daniel, who goes to the U of I, he'll be able to watch Brown County football on Friday nights.
You know what? I might be home to do some of those games if I want to, because I will have my car up in college.
That'd be awesome if you came back. We'd use you as a video person doing what you're doing tonight on every one of those football games. And I will tell you that position for football pays more than the Little League games.
Oh, yeah.
It might pay for more than your gas home. It might pay for gas and food back and forth home.
Which is nice.
So, you know, that way you can justify it to mom and dad while you're coming home. But we'll be doing that as much as we possibly can. Basketball comes around. There'll be a lot of places that we have high-speed internet at that we'll be able to broadcast for you. And we're looking forward to that and getting those things set up. The Lady Hornet Classic basketball game during the holidays, guess what? Or I should say that's before the holidays. That's early in the season. Probably going to live stream every single one of those games there, whether Brown County's playing in them or not. And so looking forward to that. John Rohr, I've got to double check, but John Rohr's been my partner on the football broadcast for the last umpteen years between the radio station and here. And so that's been happening. My sidekick on the boys basketball side is Kevin Dieterle. And on board, I believe Coach Fullerton's going to come on and maybe help us out. And it'll be Dieterle and Fullerton when I'm not available. So that ought to be an interesting combination right there.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know if anybody ever seen Coach Fullerton at the graduation supporting the bow tie, but the man carries it off. I mean, he's one of the few people that can carry off a bow tie, and he's one of them. Looked pretty dapper in the graduation. You can watch that video of the Brown County graduation, and I will tell you it's worth the time to hear Chris McCaskill's talk that she gave the seniors on her retirement. It is well worth the time to go out there and watch that, as well as the others that gave the Lanning, who gave a speech also, and I'm trying to think of who the young man was that was valedictorian of the class that gave it.
I believe that was, oh, I know you're talking about. It was,
You'll think of it in a moment.
Yeah, it's stuck in my head, right on the tip of my tongue.
But the great part about YouTube is you can go out there and watch those things. The audio is fantastic. You can see what the cameras are. Tonight we've got cameras for you down on field level, and hopefully they will all stay in pretty good shape. We've got a 170-degree camera. 170-degree camera look, and everything's looking good. I'd been down with it. Did you adjust it again?
Nope.
Okay.
It looks great.
Yeah, looks fantastic. Nick Endiker got us into the YouTube thing. He called me up and said, hey, I want you to spend some money. We're going to do it better than anybody else out there. And you know what? He was right. And so as we get ready to play, Illinois Valley is taking the field. They'll take some warm-up pitches. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by our buddies there at Scranton Heating and Cooling, the Comfort Man. They'll install Trina Mitsubishi equipment. Then they'll service geothermals, furnaces, air conditioners, heat pumps, and ductless mini systems, basically any brand. Call the Comfort Man 773-2626 or visit them on the web at comfortman.com. Want to thank our people from B&N Trucking who sponsor our lineups. We give a couple of times today. Kent Boylan and the folks out there that help us with the broadcast. They've been around since 1999. They can haul about anything you need to your house. Like right now, there's people needing gravel.
Mm-hmm.
There's some people like me that have dug ruts in their yard that are going to need some dirt here before long to fill the ruts in and get their yard smoothed out after these rains.
Mm-hmm.
And so they can do that. call them at B&N Trucking, 217-289-3555. And let's see. We've talked about the Henry Automotive keys to the game. Stick around afterwards, and we'll have the Casting Lumber players of the ball game for you at the end, the players that did an outstanding job on each squad, and our Prairie Land FS post-game show. We appreciate you listening and being part of the broadcast. We thank all of our sponsors for being out here and helping us out with putting this on. Like I said, we just made the switch to YouTube and the videos, and stepping in for Brown County, the first place batter will be Brooke Guardhouse. She's the pitcher tonight, and so she'll get the opportunity to pitch. Your battery for Yules is the pitcher, and Walls. And so the first pitch is a ball or a strike. Second pitch, strike two, rings her up. 2 strikes, no balls, and Euless doing a really good job on the mound for Illinois Valley. Wind in the throw. Ball, that's going to be the first ball. Be 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Top of the first inning. 11 and 12 Little League Girls District between Illinois Valley and Brown County. Next pitch is a ball. That evens the count about 2 apiece. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Brooke Guardhouse. Hayden Rice on deck, the second place hitter. Pitcher steps back on. Yules winds and throws. That's high. Going to bring it to a full count for a pitcher that started out with 2 strikes. Daniel, she's thrown 3 straight balls.
Not a good place to be in.
Batters count here. She can't afford to walk you. She's got to come in with something, so be looking for something in the strike zone. Strike 3, and she gets called out looking on a ball right down central for the first out. That'll be the first out of the first inning. Brings up Hayden Rice, the second baseman for Brown County. 11 and 12-year-old All-Stars from Brown County. Yules winds and throws. Checking to see if she swung, and first base umpire says yes for strike 1. Check swing. Yules back on the rubber. The wind and the throw. Ball low, evens the count out at 1 piece. 1-1, 1 out. Top of the first inning, no score on the Cass Communications scoreboard. The wind and the throw by Yules. That's a ball high. Going to make it 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Wind and the throw. Strike called, evens the count out at 2 apiece.
Having a fun time here standing, trying to get a good angle on all the.
Well, let me see if I can move down here a little bit for you, so maybe you can stand in front of that window and see most of it. Can you see most of it at that point?
Yes, I can.
All right. We're upstairs where it's cool and bug-free, and I'm not going to complain about that part of things. Next ball pitch, 2-2 count. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Got caught looking, 2 looking so far, and 2 strikeouts so far in the ball game for Yules. And the shortstop, Aubrey Collins, is up. Aubrey Collins, the shortstop, the third place hitter. 2 outs here, top of the first inning. Yules has caught 2 people looking at the third strike. First pitch strike, and she's been pretty consistent with that, Daniel.
I mean, as we talked about the keys of the ball game, you want to make sure that you get those strikes in and prevent walks. And she's doing a pretty good job of keeping them off the base path. I should say.
Swing and a miss for strike 2. 0-2 the count.
She's also doing a good job of getting ahead in the count with those 0-2, except for that 3-2 count beforehand.
Strike 3, low strike called a strike. Got caught looking, 3 people looking. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on bases. We head to the bottom of the first. It's Brown County nothing, and Illinois Valley coming to bat in 11 and 12-year-old girls softball district action. That's the Cass Communications scoreboard. We'll be back.
York Tire understands that there is never a good time for a flat tire on the farm or on your commercial vehicle. That's why York's eases your pain with 24-hour farm and road assistance. They can come to you with their on-site service truck and get your equipment rolling again. York Tire offers tires for just about anything that has wheels and can service vehicles large or small. York Tire, 501 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, right behind the FS Fast Stop. Call 217-773-3947.
Moreland and Devitt Pharmacy carries a wide variety of home medical and durable medical equipment in their normal inventory. If you need something not in inventory, Moreland and Devitt has equipment available in their catalog that can be delivered to the store by the next day with no special fees or shipping charges. Moreland and Devitt Pharmacies, family owned with local employees with locations in Rushville, Virginia, Beardstown, and the Mount Sterling location, located inside IGA. For refills, visit mndpharmacy.com or call 217-773-2020.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Steve Surratt and Daniel Risman back with you on BCHornetsports.com or on YouTube at BC Hornet Sports with our video streaming 11 and 12-year-old girls Little League District action here in Brown County as Illinois Valley against Brown County. Illinois Valley comes to bat. First three batters will be Grayson Costello, Chelsea Castleberry, and Hannah Yules, the pitcher. And that's your first three for Illinois Valley. Costello coming up. As we get ready for action here, we were reminded the other day we have to come back when the game starts because I can't lie and do the broadcast after the thing started now that we're doing video all the time. The wind by the pitcher Guardhouse, and her first pitch is a strike, so she gets ahead right out of the gates. Guardhouse the pitcher, the catcher is Markert. The second pitch, ball high, gets away from the catcher, but nobody on base. 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs, bottom of the second inning, and no score on the Cass Communications scoreboard. The wind and the throw. Ball high makes it 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. As Guardhouse trying to find the strike zone after that first pitch. The wind and the throw. Strike evens the count out of 2 balls, 2 strikes. Let's see if she can do what the Illinois Valley pitcher did and strike out the side here.
We could have a pitching duel here.
Wind in the throw. Strike 3, got caught looking. 4 batters in this ball game in a row caught looking on strikeouts. And so that'll bring up the second place hitter, Chelsea Castleberry, with 1 out here. She's playing center field today for Illinois Valley. The wind and the throw. Ball low. Ball 1.
Oh, I believe that hit her on the...
Did it hit her after it hit the ground?
Yep, it hit her on the leg, I think.
So, hit by pitch. Sends the runner to first base. I got to make a new category here to keep track of those. As Guardhouse has struck out 1 and hit 1, and there's a conference at the mound to discuss what they're going to do.
Seems kind of early for a conference. I mean, they're not. I'm trying to come up with the word for it, but they're not in a place where they're.
They're conferencing because the gal is not
Duh.
ready to go down there. I just figured that out. Daniel also.
It's hard to see. I didn't know that they were talking down there, unless I looked at
checking out Castleberry to make sure she's okay. Brings up Hannah Eulis, the pitcher for Illinois Valley. And Guardhouse steps back on the rubber. And the pitch. Ball low. Nice scoop by Markert on that. Runner stays at first base. And the pole's right my way here too, Daniel.
That dang pole.
Yeah, I'm going to have to move further down here so I can get a look at everything. And I can't see the pitcher. The wind and the throw, low. Ball 2, 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out here, bottom of the first inning. Illinois Valley up to bat, no score on that Cass Communication scoreboard. Batter steps back in, that's Euless. 2 balls on her, Guardhouse steps back on. Winds and throws. High, ball 3, ball gets away from Markert. That's going to put Castleberry down to second base. And that's ball 3 to Yules. Ball 3 to Yules. Runner down at second base. That's scoring position for a base hit. Guardhouse back on the rubber. Winds and throws. Fake bunt, ball 4. And the runner goes to third because the ball goes past. Then the throw is errant to third base, and she's going to score home. And then Yule's going to end up at second base. So the base on balls ended up being a run scored, or hit by pitch, run scored. And then the ball gets thrown around again, and Yule's going to end up at third base on a walk. You can't throw the ball around like that. That's error after error after error.
That was probably not the best decision by Margaret to throw it down to third. She should have just hold it, throw it back to the pitcher, and worried about, getting the next batter.
Absolutely. So, Cass Communication scoreboard has Illinois Valley 1 and Brown County nothing. Wind and throw, ball hit to the right side. That's going to be foul. That's going to make it 1 strike on Daisy Walls. 1 strike, 1 out, 1-0 Illinois Valley over Brown County in 11 and 12-year-old girls softball action in Little League District. The wind and the throw, high pitch, 1-1, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 1's across the board. First inning, 1 run by Illini, Illinois Valley. Wind in the throw. Ball high. Going to make it 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Guardhouse having trouble with the strike zone. She needs to get back on point here. Throw strikes, the wind in the throw. Swing and a foul ball. That makes it 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Daisy Walls, the catcher.
Thought that foul ball was going to knock off our camera again there, but it's holding strong now.
Did it jiggle or anything?
Jiggled a little bit, but not good enough.
All right. We're trying some things out with the cameras on the fences, and so far we had to adjust home plate at least once. And so if we have to adjust that at some time, we'll have to give you just a first base view or something, or a third base view. The wind, or she's not back on the rubber. Now she's on. Guardhouse is. 2-2 the count. Ball 3 low. Full count to Daisy Walls, the catcher. Guardhouse struggling here. Runner at third base in Yules. Castleberry scarred on a walk and the ball being thrown around. Fouled off. She fights that pitch off to the right side. That'll keep it at 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes on the batter Walls. Abby Waters on deck, the first baseman for Illinois Valley. Guardhouse back on the rubber. The wind and the throw. Ball 4. Nice scoop by Markert on that to save that one. But the second base on balls, so we have 2 base on balls and a hit by pitch. Runners at first and third. Yules at third. Walls at first. And Abby Waters up to bat.
Could I make a prediction? We're going to have runners at second and third.
You think so?
Oh.
I would say so also, and I would not throw the ball to second base. Strike 1, and the runner goes down to second base.
I'm the new Tony Romo.
You are such a prophet. Oh, I tell you. 1 strike, 1 out, 1-0 Illinois Valley over Brown County 11 and 12-year-old softball district. That's a ball. Evens the count out at 1 apiece to Abby Waters. Tessa Price on deck. And I've got to find out where the teams are made up of Illinois Valley to see if anybody in the other room knows. Swing and a miss, and the ball goes back to the fence. I think he called a foul ball. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Big RBI opportunity here for the Illinois Valley team.
A base hit will probably score 1. I don't think it'll score 2 unless there's an error on it. Ball low evens the count out at 2 apiece, I believe.
If you do get it in the gap, you'll definitely score both.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the first inning, Illinois Valley leading 1-0 over Brown County. Popped up foul. And we'll try this again. 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Guardhouse, the pitcher for Brown County. Markert, the catcher. Guardhouse and Markert, your battery. The wind and the throw. Ball outside, gets away from Markert, but she gets there in a hurry. Full count. 3-2 count on Abby Waters. 1 base open, as second and third are occupied. Guardhouse steps back on. Waters back in. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And runner makes it to first on the strikeout. She'll get credit for the strikeout. But Markert decided to throw to third base, and she hit the player at third base, and so they got no out of that whatsoever. And so runners at first, second, and third.
I know these players are very young, and I feel bad for critiquing them, but critique is a good thing. In that sort of situation, as a catcher, you want to get that out. You're in the first inning. It's not a big deal if they score a run. You want to make sure you get those outs.
Check the runner really quick. Check them.
Yeah, just give them.
And they'll head back to the bag.
Oh, yeah.
And then you throw to first base.
You'll have that hesitation that will allow the runner just to, they can't get home.
And you have to trust you've got to get the out in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Left-handed hitting. Tessa Price up the bat. She's playing second base for Illinois Valley. And the first pitch to her is a ball. Back on the rubber is Guardhouse as she waits for the batter to get in. Bases loaded. Tough jam here for Brown County right out of the gate. Down 1-0 to Illinois Valley. Next pitch is a ball outside. Going to be 2-0. The second question then becomes, how long are you going to stay with Guardhouse?
The last game that I did of the Brown County team, they only threw her for like 2 innings before they brought in Markert. So
wind and the throw. Swing and a miss makes it 2-1.
When Guardhouse is on her game, she's going. But if she's not, it's just she walks a lot.
It's feast or famine with a lot of pitchers. Ball hit back to the pitcher, throws home, gets the out there, throw down to first. It's late, goes into right field. Runner from third is going to score. And we're going to end up with at least second and third out of that. So fielder's choice, and that is 1-2 on the out. And scoring is Walls. Waters moves to third base, and Price ends up at second base on the fielder's choice. Cass Communications scoreboard says Illinois Valley 2 and Brown County nothing, with runners at second and third and 2 outs now. The wind and the throw by Guardhouse is a ball high. Oh, and he's saying 1-1. Did we miss a pitch in there, Dan?
Yeah, there was a strike. I probably should have said that.
1-1 the count. The wind and the throw. Back to the backstop, but nobody's going anywhere. Their cameras stay put?
Nope, it's out. It went out.
Totally out? Or
Totally out.
All right.
Yep, it's out there.
It's up there.
Yeah.
Between innings, we'll have to go. You'll have to go with the 2 views we have. Up. There's Hudson, but he's got to turn it back on or something. There's something not right.
No, we'll have to go down.
We lost the wireless thing on the fence. So you can take your headset off, actually, go down and take the iPad with you and get it figured out there. I'm sure Hudson's coming up to tell us about it. But that thing just clamps on the fence down there. And you'll have to probably turn it back on. I hope it's not damaged. And so, with that, it looks like I missed some action there. Looks like we had a base on balls. And so bases are going to be loaded. Dar, Price, and Waters on base. Going to bring up the 8th hitter of the inning, and Hallie Stringer. Hallie Stringer, the batter, with 2 outs and bases loaded. Wind and the throw. Ball low. Ball 1 low. And so Nick's down there helping him, going to get everything back up and ready to go. And probably will get things fixed up as we try to find a better place for this. Wind and the throw. Ball gets away from the catcher, but nobody comes home. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes, nobody out. Or I should say 2 people out. Bottom of the first inning. It is 2-0. That was ball 3. Guardhouse still on the rubber. The wind and the throw. Strike 3-1 the count. 3 balls, 1 strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Nick's coming back up. Another pitch makes it 3-2, full count. I think Daniel's getting things figured out down there. We'll see what happens with the broadcast. 3-2 the count, 2 outs, runners bases loaded, swing. And that's going to be ball 4. Going to walk in a run. Base on balls. That'll be the 4th base on balls of the ball game. And 1 hit by pitch. Guardhouse having a tough first inning here. 9th place batter coming up. As the Cass Communication scoreboard says, Illinois Valley 3 and Brown County nothing. Strike 1 on the first pitch to Larissa Heberling. We having some technical difficulties as we've tried to bring you some cameras that are in really good positions, and with that, what we end up getting sometimes is the camera hit or something done with it. Wind and the throw. Strike, and that's strike 3, making 3 outs in the inning, but not before 3 runs on no hits, several errors, and 3 left on base. As we head to the top of the second inning, it's Illinois Valley 3 and Brown County nothing.
Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling has been providing superior comfort to West Central Illinois since 1985. Installing Trane and Mitsubishi comfort systems and servicing all brands, the Comfort Man has the best equipment and technicians to keep your family comfortable year-round. Call the Comfort Man Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626. That's the Comfort Man at 217-773-2626. Or visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400. The Hendricker Funeral Home, located at 406 South Capitol Avenue in Mount Sterling, has been serving the Brown County and surrounding area for over 40 years. The Hendricker Funeral Home is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Jamie and Tracy Hendricker and their staff are proud of their attention to detail, the variety of choices, and dignity given to each and every family that they serve in their time of need. For more information, call Hendricker Funeral Home at 773-3362 or on the web at hendrickerfuneralhome.com.
Ashley Markert, your first place batter for Brown County in the 4th position, as we had 3 strikeouts in the first. Illinois Valley leading this ball game 3-0. Euless pitched to her, and first pitch strike, second pitch is a ball, 1-1 the count. And Daniel's back from down below, and it looks like he's got cameras back in action except for our wires and blocking it. And yep, you're going to have to take it down and have Nick adjust it. But wind in the throw on the 1-1 count is a ball. Makes it 2 balls, 1 strike, and Brown County needs runners as they're down 3-0. Coaches for Brown County are Beth Boylan and Danny Buss. The wind and the throw on the 2-1 count. Swing and a miss. Nice swing there by Markert. Makes it 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Top of the 2nd inning. 11 and 12-year-old girls softball action, District Little League. Cass Communication scoreboard shows Illinois Valley 3 and Brown County yet to score. She fouls that one off, keeps it 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On deck is Sammy Johnson. Liesel Vincent is in the hole. Euless back on the rubber. The wind and the throw. Swing and a miss for a strikeout, and that's 4 strikeouts for Euless in the ball game. 4 strikeouts, 4 batters, and brings up Sammy Johnson, the right fielder for Brown County. Euless trying to get rid of the bugs. Warm evening here. Steps on the rubber, the wind, and the throw. Strike 1. 0-1 the count. It's going to take a look real quick, see what the temperature was. It's saying it's 77 degrees and partly cloudy in Mount Sterling. It's pretty sunny out there to me. Next pitch, swing and a miss. 0-2. And did you get it fixed, Daniel?
Yes, we did. It took a little bit, but it's back to working.
Awesome. Like I said, we're trying to give you the best view possible, the wind and the throw. And that's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 to Sammy Johnson. Steps back in. On her toes. Euless winds and throws. That's a ball. Evens the count back out at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Euless so far with 4 strikeouts in this ball game. 3 of them people caught looking. The wind and the throw. Ball low. Going to run to a 3-2 count. She hasn't done that since the first batter in the first inning. And so stepping back on is Yules. The wind. Strike 3 called, and a called 3rd strike. And that's the 5th strikeout of the ball game. And so as we take a look at things here, if you're on the YouTube, you get a 170-degree view. That'll give you the whole field. Then we got a camera down the first baseline and a camera down the third baseline. So we pretty much got all the action covered in the ball game. Coming up, we can have as many as 8 cameras on this. We can work with 4 at a time. ball high. That makes it a 1-1 count to Liesl Vincent, the center fielder.
We can do replay, we can do commercials, we can do the whole bunch.
Yeah, we got to put the card in. Nick hadn't done that. I wanted to do a replay the other night, give Sean Volk some flack, and I couldn't do it. Next pitch is a strike, makes it 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. But we're glad that you joined us on YouTube and on MixLR on BC Hornet Sports. We hope you continue to join us. 2-2 the count. I like the video because I don't have to call every single pitch.
we can have some fun.
We can have some banter back and forth because more people now are listening on YouTube than the other. And a called third strike. And that is the 6th strike and 6 batters for Yules, the pitcher for Illinois Valley. So as we head to the bottom of the 2nd, it's Illinois Valley 3 and Brown County nothing as they come to bat the bottom of the 2nd on the Cass Communication scoreboard.
Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling would like to wish the Hornets best of luck this season. A local bank with local people, local decisions, and local investments, the Farmers State Bank and Trust has been serving the financial needs of Brown County for over 100 years. Visit them today for all your banking needs at the main bank in Mount Sterling, the For Sales branch, the Timewell branch, or the branch located inside the IGA in Mount Sterling. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Land Guys LLC is a land brokerage company dedicated to connecting sellers and buyers through the use of innovative marketing that includes professional photography and videography. Land Guys.
Cecil Rat, Daniel Risman back with you on the broadcast as we head to the bottom of the 2nd inning. It's Illinois Valley 3 and Brown County nothing. It'll be the top of the order as Illinois Valley shot through their whole order in the first. No hits. I got 3 runs. First pitch to the leadoff batter, Grayson Costello, is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Second pitch coming up to wind in the throw. Yardhouse throws another ball. It's going to be 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. He went down to get his grandpa. His grandpa is interested in seeing what's going on with our video there, Nick. The wind and the pitch on the 3-0 pitch by Guardhouse. Ball 4, and we're going to start out with a walk. Last time, Costello struck out. This time she walks. Chelsea Castleberry, the center fielder, she got hit by her pitch the first time up. Hit by the pitch. And so, back on is Guardhouse, the wind in the throw. High for a ball, that's 5 straight balls. Wind in the throw. Low for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes. Nobody out. Runner at first base. That's Costello. Castleberry, the batter, now 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Guardhouse winds and throws. Strike 1. That'll be 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out here. Bottom of the 2nd inning, runner at first base. Illinois Valley up 3-0 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. The wind and the throw. Daniel Rissman back, your grandpa back. He's interested in the video side of
Yes,
stuff.
he is. I'll show him around, show him all the stuff.
I know Nick was going to go down and maybe adjust that one camera just a little bit more.
Yes.
Best seat in the house is the one in air conditioning, no bugs, and watching it on the screen. And that is a walk. I'm sorry, got sidebarred there. That's 2 walks this inning already. Runners at first and second. Hannah Yules, the pitcher, is up. She had a base on balls the last time. You're going to hear me say that a lot because several people walked in that first inning. The wind by Guardhouse in the throw inside. Ball 1. No outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Illinois Valley threatening to score again with runners at first and second. We usually talk about base on balls converts to runs. You cannot get free rides. Ball gets past marker to the catcher, and both runners are going to move up to second and third base. Costello now at third, Castleberry at second, and a 2-0 count on the batter, Yules. Hannah Yules, the pitcher. So far in this ball game, she struck out 6 batters in a row. And so Brown County hasn't even made it through even part of their lineup. Ball gets away from the catcher. Here comes the runner Costello home. She's in safely on the wild pitch. Castleberry moves over to third, and that makes the count 3-0 with Hannah Yules at the plate. Cass Communication scoreboard gives 4 for Illinois Valley and nothing for Brown County.
Looking good.
The wind and the throw. And that's a ball 4. Runners at first and third. And so, Daniel, I'm waiting for it. 3 walks in a row. Runners at first and third. Nobody out. Are you going to make a prediction? I'm
going to make a prediction.
That we're going to have runners at second and third? The wind by Guardhouse to the batter Wells. She also walked in the first, and guess what we have, Daniel? Runners at second and third. Nobody out.
I'm telling you, I'm the new Tony Romo. I got all the good predictions.
And so that just means that you're never going to win the big game. Isn't that true? He's probably the only Dallas Cowboy quarterback that never won the big game.
Dak Prescott, but
well, Dak's only in like his second or third year. Romo's a better broadcaster than he is a ball hit back to the pitcher Guardhouse. She throws over to first to Boylan. Runner at second went way off the bag, but smartly Boylan gets it back in to Guardhouse. And so we've got 1 out now on 1-3. And they held the runners at second and third. So runners at second and third, 1 out. Guardhouse waiting for Illinois Valley coach. And it looks like Castleberry's at third, and they're going to have a pinch runner, and that's going to be Jocelyn Mallon. Hang on.
Oh, you got it.
Yep.
I was going to say about Romo. He went to Eastern Illinois.
He did. He did. He was not likely to be a starting quarterback.
So you got to give him credit. He had to work his way up. He wasn't given anything like in a lot of other good quarterbacks.
I'm not a Dallas Cowboys fan, but the Dallas Cowboy fans say he never won the big game. The wind and the throw. Strike 1 to Waters. As the first time up, she struck out, but she got the first on the missed third strike, and the throw being in error, which caused the first run of the ball game. 1 strike, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Strike 2, 1 out. Illinois Valley with 4 runs.
Kind of looked like she hesitated on that swing, from my view on the camera, at least.
A pitch Swing, grounder down the right side. That's foul. We'll do that all over again. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at second and third. Malin at third. And down at second is Yules as they're pinch running for Castleberry. No balls, 2 strikes. Guardhouse steps back on. The throw to Waters. Ground ball to the second baseman. That's going to be Rice. She throws over to Boylan and gets the out. So it's going to be fielder's choice. And that'll be 4 out to 3 for the second out. That'll score Malin from third base. And Yules goes to third base. And so the score now is Illinois Valley 5 and Brown County nothing. Wind in the throw. Swing and a miss.
You did make a mistake, though. You said it was a fielder's choice.
You don't think that was a fielder's choice?
Well, they threw it to first and got her out at first, so it can't be a fielder's choice.
Okay. All right. So it's just out 4-3. The wind and the throw. Ball low. That makes it 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. And we talk a lot. People want to know why we don't do a lot of girls softball. And one of the reasons is what we're talking about in this ball game. Still at this level, the control for some teams, they don't have pitchers that have control, so they tend to be long ball games.
Mm-hmm.
And from the listener part and the viewer part, it's really tough to watch at times.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't like to watch baseball games that there's a lot of walking in.
Oh.
Now, strikeouts, that's a whole different thing. Those games move. But we're here an hour and 10 minutes, but we got started earlier, so we're about 40 minutes into this broadcast. 40 minutes in the broadcast, and we're not through 2 innings of baseball yet.
Mm-hmm. They do have the time restrictions, too, right? For these games, at least.
I'll have to check on that. Or we'll have to check our handy-dandy rule book that's over on the counter over there. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners will be going on this pitch. The wind and the pitch. High for ball 4. Runners at. Did I miss a run? 1, 2, 3. Apparently I missed Yules coming in.
I believe I missed a run, too.
And the runner at first base now is Tessa Price. Viewers at home saw it. I didn't see it.
Me neither. I had the best views in the house.
Batter steps in. That's Harper Dar. She's their shortstop. She grounds to the. Nope. That was just Margaret running the runner back. One ball.
As a catcher, I would just throw it back. I wouldn't worry about running down to the runner at first.
A runner at first isn't going to hurt you, but if you let that runner go to second and then sometimes the third ball gets passed and she gets down to second base on that one.
But if you stay there and make it just a quick throw back to the pitcher, they're not going to do anything unless you're slow.
And all you have to do is fake the throw down. They should go back.
Yeah, you don't have to walk all the way out there.
The wind and the throw. Ball high, hits the fence behind. Camera's okay?
It is. Barely missed off the right side of it.
And so that's a ball, and Danny Buss is going to come out and talk to the pitcher. 3-0 count, 2 outs, and she's going to point out where she's coming off wrong on her step. I see her pointing down to the ground to show her she's not consistently landing in the same spot every time.
And they did a little bit of landscaping as well.
Yeah.
Get some gardening in, put some plants down as well.
Yeah. They need to talk on landscaping. Talk to the pitcher from South Fulton. He gets my landscaping degree of the year. The whole mound area had been redone by the time he got finished with the ball game. I've never seen somebody take so many cleanup times after a pitch in my life. 3-0, 2 outs. Runner at third base now. Ball gets past, and that's going to be a run 7. 7 runs. on no hits so far in this ball game, and I've lost track of the base on balls. Frankly, I've grown bored with keeping it. And from a player's perspective, I mean, people want to know why Little Leaguers' attention span is tough, because on the lower levels, whether it's baseball or softball, it's no fun to play the field when these things are going on.
Oh, yeah.
Base on balls for Dar, and she goes down to second base on the pass ball. And so with 2 outs, we got a runner at second base, second inning. Brown County just needs to get the batter out.
It's also really frustrating for the catcher as well. They're going to be out there. They're going to be hot. You're in the gear.
Fouled it off to the right side for a strike, 2-1. And let me ask if you think there's some strategic planning going on here. If Brown County wins, they have to play the number 1 seed, Beardstown. Okay? Number 1, if they make it through the game with Guardhouse, she's not their number 1 pitcher. And so you still have Marker at your number 1 pitcher as the runner goes over to third base, Dar. The other thing is it hard coming out of the loser's bracket? Yeah. But you're not going to play the stronger teams till later in the bracket. If you think you've got the third best team, you could come up through that and not get knocked out in 2 ball games.
So you're saying there's a Black Sox situation there?
No. I think it's strategy. And swing and a miss makes it 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at third base, second inning on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Illinois Valley leading 7-0. The wind and the throw. Swing and a miss, and that is the 3rd out on the 8th batter of the inning. So with that, 4 runs on no hits, and if we counted wild pitches, there'd be a lot of errors, and 1 left on base. And so as we head to the top of the 3rd inning, it's Illinois Valley 7 and Brown County nothing on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
Land Guys LLC is a land brokerage company dedicated to connecting sellers and buyers through the use of innovative marketing that includes professional photography and videography. Land Guys LLC had over $80 million in sales last year and averaged selling a farm every 2.5 days. Named one of America's best brokerages, contact your local Land Guys broker, Toby Stay, at 217-257-6096 or go to landguys.net.
Fellowship of Christian Athletes is an international and local organization that provides support for our athletes and coaches in the areas. Small groups called huddles meet regularly in our schools and communities to build strong relationships. Todd Sweatman is our area director for Western Illinois. Todd is a longtime educator and coach and also serves as the chaplain at McMurray College. Julie Ross, area rep, is working with Adams and Brown County schools to support coaches and athletes. Jack Hull, longtime radio broadcaster and sports official, is serving with Julie and Todd throughout the Western Illinois region. We need your support as boosters, first in prayer and also with your financial monthly support. You can help us strengthen the huddles in your schools. Contact us at westernilfca.org to find out more and get our contact information. Won't you join us in lifting Jesus Christ up in our schools, athletes, coaches, and communities? Go to westernilfca.org or email me at jhull@fca.org. Get involved in FCA for your youth today.
It's the new year and time for a new you. You deserve better. How about treating yourself to a better way of life? Something more reliable, something fast.
Sorry, folks. Had an interruption up here for a moment. First batter for Brown County. As Busk rounds out to the right side, and that'll be the first out of the inning is Riley Busk, and I apologize for not getting back. We need to do a better job of that. Grace Boylan is up to bat for the first time, and so we're going to say 4-3 on that out. Swing and a miss by Boylan, strike 1. So we're going to go check out the camera because it's gone a little bit darker on us, like it's getting too much sun or something. The wind and the throw, ball high, makes it 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the 3rd inning. Illinois Valley leading 7-0 in 11 and 12-year-old girls softball. Popped up foul That makes it 1-2. It's good to see the girls up there hacking the ball. I like to see them swinging at the ball. It is a lot more interesting for us as broadcasters for that to happen than for them to take 4 pitches or 5 or whatever. The wind and the pitch. Ball hit on the right side. First baseman picks it up and makes the play. Unassisted, 3 unassisted. And I'm trying to see whether we've made a change here. Nope. Eula's still out there pitching for. Nope, excuse me. I think it's Castleberry maybe pitching. Maybe they've made a pitching change. We'll see here in a moment. Ball hit to the right-hand side. And it is number 8 or 6. No, Euless is still out there pitching. Pretty sure that's who that is. Our window up here, I can't quite see the number on the back of the jersey. Batter is Olive Dunn. Strike. 0-1 to her, or 0-2 to her. 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 3rd inning. Wind in the throw. And that was a ball, 1-2. Did you figure out what the problem was, Daniel?
Well, we're gonna have to figure out the brightness of the cameras a little bit. If you're watching it, it's a little darker, but if you have a problem with it, you can tell us on YouTube.
Ground ball to the second baseman, and Dunn's gonna get on as the second baseman has an error on the play. And an error on the play puts Olive Dunn at first, and that's the first base runner for Brown County. But the big thing for them this inning is the bottom 3 in the order have hit the ball, all 3 of them, even with the outs. In the first 6 in the order, all struck out. And so with that, wind in the throw. Popped off foul as Guardhouse pops that one off foul. 1 strike, no balls, 2 outs. Top of the 3rd inning. Illinois Valley 7, and Brown County nothing. Next pitch, strike 2, right down Central. No balls, 2 strikes. And I wonder whether it's just dark enough back there, Daniel, for that camera not to work. When they put the lights on, if they put the lights on, it'll work.
Yeah, it'll look nicer once they get the lights going.
And we'll have to get, and strikeout ends the inning as Guardhouse strikes out for the 7th strikeout of the ball game. But no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. As we head to the bottom of the 3rd, it's Illinois Valley 7 and Brown County nothing as we head to the bottom of the 3rd on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
Like the high-speed internet service from Cascom. Call and ask about our specials today at 1-800-252-1799. Another great way to save is to bundle your services. Add a home phone for the family or a local TV with our Broadvision cable services. Call and bundle all 3 today at 800-252-1799.
It's been our legacy year after year, and we're proud of our heritage. At Prairieland FS, our focus has been on improving growers' profitability by developing leading products and services to advance operations. Year after year, we've been committed to pointing the way forward because we know that opportunity lies around the next corner and not behind the last one. So visit prairielandfs.com and let's get you headed towards your next success. FS, bringing you what's next.
Just like a coach preparing their team for a new season, Doug and Darren, your ASC certified technicians at Henry Automotive, will make sure your vehicle is ready for whatever season is ahead. Henry Automotive provides dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690th East Street in Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road, drive 1.8 miles, and look for the big blue and yellow sign, or call Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Steve Surratt and Daniel Rissman back with you tonight on the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, on YouTube, on the web at bchornetsports.com, or on the MixLR app at #1 at BC Hornet Sports. If you're using the app, if you're using the MixLR app, you can converse with us. You can send some messages on YouTube if anybody's out there looking. Daniel's out there looking. We will tell you that we have found on this field that our 170-degree camera that we really like, just here about dusk, has gone dark on us. It was giving us a really good picture at one time, wasn't it, Daniel?
Mm-hmm.
And so as we head to the bottom of the third inning, it is Illinois Valley 7 and Brown County nothing, with Illinois Valley coming up to bat. And Daniel, can you grab, well, somebody grab that book. There was a whole pile of books, rule books in this other room in a box. Grab one of those for me so I can, or is that it right there? Okay, because I want to look. First batter up for Illinois Valley's the 9th place hitter, Larissa Heberling. And she'll be up the last time up. She struck out in the first inning. And we're going to check and see if we can find some rules here for 11 and 12-year-old girls softball and see what the rules are for that. Well, this is Little League Baseball regulations, so I don't know if it does softball or not. 1-1 the count to the batter, Heberling. Guardhouse steps back on. Winds and throws. Ball low, makes it 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, nobody out. And Daniel, how many years did you play Little League?
Since I could start walking, I was around, 4 years old, 5 years old when T-ball started. So
Okay.
a long time.
Did you play it all here in Brown County?
Yep. All here. Never did travel ball.
Never did travel ball. Okay. All right. 1-1 the count, as Markert needs to do some adjustment on her equipment. And I'm just trying to find out what the tournament rules are. That would be tournament organization, conditions for tournament pay, tournament playing rules, 143. 3-1 the count on the batter, Heberling. Guardhouse steps back on the rubber. Winds, and she throws, and that's ball 4. And so Heberling will be on base with a base on balls and be the first runner here in the third inning for Illinois Valley.
There we go. We got the camera quality's going back. I think it's the sun that's making it a big issue.
Oh, yeah, probably the sun was directly. Well, the sun came back out.
Mm-hmm.
We were overcast there for a minute, and the sun came back out. So we'll have to look and see what the exposure level is on that camera when we take it down and see what happens. Next batter is going to be the leadoff batter. That's Grayson Costello. She got caught looking in the first. She was the first batter and the one and only strikeout for Guardhouse. Then she had a base on balls and scored in the second inning. This is her third at bat in 3 innings. The wind and the throw on the 1-0 count makes it 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes, and no outs here in the inning. And let's see, next pitch, strike, makes it 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike to Costello, and down to second goes Heberling. 2 balls, 1 strike, runner at second base, nobody out. Ball high, going to be 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. And trying to look at I probably can't find it. It'd be easier to go in the other room and ask one of the guys at a break here. And ball 4 for Costello. She goes to first. Runners at first and second. Costello at first, Heberling at second, and Castleberry up to bat with Yules on deck. Guardhouse steps back on. She's been in the whole ball game for Brown County. The wind and the pitch. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. We're in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Illini West, or Illinois Valley 7, and Brown County nothing. Illini West, that's a whole different area, I think.
Now, what makes up the Illinois Valley
I don't
team?
know. I didn't get an answer on that from Nick. He was supposed to get the answer for me. And the umpire's coming in. Going to discuss something with the home plate umpire. And let's see what's going on here. Did they, I didn't see if there was a change or what was going on there. Have we lost one of the feeds?
We have lost the main feed again.
Okay. And as I look at it, I'm not seeing what's going on there. You know, maybe, I don't know. I can't answer that question.
I will have to go check or have Nick check it.
Yeah, it might be we've run out of power, maybe because it wasn't charging or something. You might check that.
It says that it has power, but there's no video available.
Okay, so that cord might be loose, the little blue cord on the side of the box. That's what I would check.
Okay.
1 ball, 2 strikes to the batter, Castleberry. I'm trying to say maybe this is Malin batting. We don't get the changes unless we happen to hear them with the changes. And maybe she's getting her at bat. Swing and a miss, and it is Malin batting. And that was a strikeout for the first out of the inning. That brings up Hannah Yules as she comes up to bat. Guardhouse steps back on. The wind and the pitch. Ball fouled off. Strike 1. 0-1. Appreciate you listening on YouTube or on bchornetsports.com on the web or on the MixLR app. We're glad to bring it to you. Again, we're still trying to work out some things, trying to give you the best view possible of the ball games. And what ball hit the batter. Hit by pitch. Goes to first base. Costello down to, she's over to, well, we got Heberling at third, Costello at second, Yules at first, and now the 4th place hitter, Daisy Walls. She's had a base on balls, and she grounded back to the pitcher back in the 2nd inning. 7-0, Illinois Valley over Brown County here in the bottom of the 3rd. High pitch inside, that's a ball. Gets away from the catcher, and everybody stays put. And let's see what happens. Steps back in. Wind and the pitch. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out here in the inning. Bases loaded. No room in the end as Walls steps back in. Guardhouse steps back on the rubber. The wind in the throw. Ball making it 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes. Gas Communication scoreboard, Illinois Valley 7 and Brown County nothing. The wind and the throw. Ground ball to the shortstop. Gets through. 1 run's going to score. The runner goes to third base, overruns, and they bring her home. as the third baseman misses the ball. Done, and that's going to bring 2 runs home. That'll bring home from third base Heberling, and from Costello from second base. And so that's going to be a base hit as the shortstop couldn't get to the ball. So Wall's going to get 2 RBIs in the ball game, and that's going to move Yules over to third base. And Walls ends up at second base when everything's said and done. Abby Waters, the batter. The wind and the throw. High gets away. Runner comes in from third. Safe. Yules scores safely while Walls goes to third base. Cass Communication scoreboard shows Illinois Valley 10 and Brown County nothing. 10-0 ball game. 1 out, 1 ball to the batter Waters. Next pitch. Strike. Makes it 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. And a single runner at third base. The wind and the pitch. Outside for ball 2. Be 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Walls goes back to third base. Tessa Price will be the batter on deck. Guardhouse steps back on. Winds and throws. Popped up foul third base side. That's out of foul. 2-2 the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Guardhouse needs a strikeout here. So then she can just concentrate on Price, the batter. Guardhouse back on. Waters back in the box. Wind in the throw. Outside gets away from Markert, but the runner stays at third as it comes back. Full count, 3-2 count, 1 out. Bottom of the third inning, Illinois Valley 10 and Brown County nothing. That base hit, by the way, was Illinois Valley's first base hit of the ball game. So those are the first 2 earned runs of the ball game out of the 10. Ground ball to the right side. Second baseman Rice gets it, throws over to Boylan at first. Run's going to score. I'm going to call that a sacrifice as she is out for 3 and an RBI. And so that makes it 11-0. Illinois Valley brings up the left-handed hitting Tessa Price. So far she's hit fielder's choice and a base on balls. Wind and the throw. Strike. 0-1 the count. In the first inning, she grounded back to the pitcher, and it was a force out at home. Wind and the pitch. Ball low, evens the count out at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike, and 2 outs. Ball high outside, 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. Nobody on. Here in the third inning, 2 outs, 2-1 count. Guardhouse steps back on. The wind in the throw. Ball high, 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. 3-1 the count to the left-handed hitting Price. The wind and the throw. Swing and a miss makes it a full count. 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Brown County could use the out right here. 3-2. Price steps back in. Guardhouse on the rubber. The wind and the throw. Popped up to over the third baseman's head. That's going to be a base hit. Second base hit of the ball game for Illinois Valley was Price. And so she's going to be on first. Going to bring up Harper Dar, the shortstop. She's had 2 base on balls in this ball game. Guardhouse in her third inning of work. Looks like she's given up 11 base on balls in this ball game. And she has 2 strikeouts. And 2 hit by pitch. First pitch to this batter's a strike. Next pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 2 to the batter, Harper Dar. So they try to get the runner down at first base. Back on the rubber. Guardhouse and Markert, your battery for Brown County. The wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3 and the third out, but not before 4 runs on 2 hits and 1 left on base. As we head to the top of the 4th inning, it is Illinois Valley 11 and Brown County nothing. We'll be back. That's your Cass Communication scoreboard.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. Have you ever been in a big box store and saw something you just couldn't live without, only to find out the employee has no idea what he's selling? You know, the same guy that was behind the deli counter the day before. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Cassings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Cassing's gift department has gifts for everyone. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
Steve Surratt back with you at bchornetsports.com on YouTube and on the web. First pitch to the batter Rice. It'll be Rice, Collins, and Markert. Brown County needs to score at least 2 runs to keep this game going after this half inning, as it is Illinois Valley 11 and Brown County nothing. 2 pitches and 2 balls to Rice. That'd be Hayden Rice, the second baseman for Brown County. Still on the mounds, Yules for Illinois Valley. Strike 1 right down central. 2 balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Top of the 4th inning with that 11-0 score on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Wind and the throw. Swing and a miss. Makes it 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yules gets back, trying to swat the gnats away from her. The wind and the throw. Ball. That'll make it a full count. Full count. 3-2 count on Hayden Rice. So far this ball game, she got caught looking in the first inning. That's her only at bat. The wind and the throw. Strike 3. And that'll be the 8th strikeout of the ball game for Yules in this ball game. Brings up the 3rd place hitter, Aubrey Collins, the shortstop for Brown County. Yules back on the rubber. Collins in the box. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the 4th inning. Illinois Valley 11, Brown County nothing. A wind and the throw. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Wind and the throw. Ball. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The wind and the throw. Ball low, hit Collins. She's going to go to first base, hit by pitch. And that's the first hit by pitch or walk of any kind. Free base that Yules has given up this ball game. Brings in the 4th place hitter, Ashley Markert, the catcher. She struck out her first time up. Let's see if she can get something going with Rice at first base. Yules steps back on. Markert showing bunt, the wind and the throw. Pulls it back. Ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Danny Buss, the coach down at third base. The wind in the throw. High. Two balls and no strikes, 1 out. Wind in the throw. Three balls, no strikes, 1 out, runner at first base. The wind and the pitch. Strike. Be full count. 3-2. The wind and the throw. Swing and a miss. I was wrong, now it's 3-2. I was pitch ahead of myself. Person running the scoreboard is quick. The wind and the throw. Ball low. It's going to be ball 4. That's first actual base on balls that Yule's given up in this ball game. Runners at first and second. It'll be Collins down at second. And Markert at first brings up Sammy Johnson. She struck out looking her first time up in this ball game. Yule steps back on. Johnson ready in the box. The wind in the throw. Ball high. Battery of Yules and Walls. We're in the top of the 4th inning. Illinois Valley 11 and Brown County nothing. Sammy Johnson shows bunt, pulls it back, and that's going to be a strike. I believe it's 1-1. Yule steps back in. So we're stuck with just 2 camera views, is what you're saying, but this should be the last half inning probably here.
Oh, I think Nick is calling me.
Wind and the throw. So, next pitch makes that's a strikeout on Sammy Johnson. That makes 2 outs. And the, I believe, 9th strikeout of the ball game. Let's see, 3, 6, make that 8 strikeouts in the ball game for, nope, not 8, 9 strikeouts for Yules. Liesel Vincent fouls the ball off. Be 0-1. 0-1, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Brown County needs to score 2 for this game to continue. Yules winds and throws. Strike 2. 0-2 count. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Top of the 4th inning. Illinois Valley 11, Brown County nothing. Swing and a miss, and that's going to be strike 3 and the 10th strikeout, and that'll be the ball game. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. And so as we head into the Prairie Land FS postgame show, Prairie Land FS is a farmer-owned cooperative dedicated to providing all customers with the highest quality products and services. Your local Prairie Land FS, 104 Railroad in Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-3911. And so the end of this ball game is Illinois Valley 11 and Brown County nothing. Illinois Valley 11 runs on 2 hits, several errors by Brown County, and 5. They left 5 on base. On the other side, it is Brown County, no runs, no hits, and Illinois Valley had no errors, and Brown County left 3 people on base. And so it's time for the Casting Lumber, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store players of the game. They can help you start or finish any job, inside, outside, big or small. Stop by and see how they can help get the job done. Supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 773-2611. Players of the game, on the Illinois Valley side of it, you have to give it to the pitcher, Hannah Yules. The pitcher, she had, looks like 11 strikeouts, a couple of one base on balls, and let's see, 1 base on balls, 1 hit by pitch, and 10 strikeouts. So Hannah Yules will be the player of the game for Illinois Valley. The Casting Lumber player of the ball game for Brown County, I don't know. That's going to be a tough one. The only person that hit the ball a couple of times and got a base hit was Daisy Walls. And, I give Markert kudos out there as she worked her butt off behind the plate. And so those are your Casting Lumber players of the ball game. Nick and Daniel back after an absence. And got to see what's going on with our cameras. But that's been the Prairie Land FS postgame show. Farmer-owned cooperative dedicated to providing all customers with highest quality products and services. Your local Prairie Land FS, 104 West Railroad, Mount Sterling, 217-773-3911. And we thank you for listening to the broadcast. This has been Steve Surratt, Daniel Rissman, and our big technician, Nick Hinderker, who's got he's got this big question mark over the top of his head right now. He's trying to figure out why our camera isn't working. But we'll be back with you tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Brown County will play the loser of this coming ball game between Rushville and one of the other teams. And so we'll be back after these messages. Or we'll be signing off. I'm sorry. Getting done a little bit early and a little off track tonight. We'll be back with you tomorrow evening. Thank you for listening today to the Brown County Hornets on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports. Today's broadcast was brought to you by All About Dance and More, B&N Trucking, Brown County State Bank, Cast Communications, Double K Firearms, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, Farmer State Bank of Greggsville, Hinderker Funeral Home, Henry Automotive, Casting Lumber, Larry Dunn Accounting, The Land Guys LLC, Mount Sterling Savings Center, Moreland and Devitt Pharmacy, Prairie Land FS, Ray Insurance Agency, Rustic Gardens, Scranton Heating and Cooling, Yingling and Nissen Agency, and York Tire. Thank you for listening to the Brown County Hornets on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports.